Oh, shit! Because everybody is fucking stupid! They listen to other people! Stop listening to other people! Listen to yourself! This is your experience, not somebody else. Yours! You don't have to do what everybody else doing. This is your life. Your life, brother. Let me see the chat. We're gonna make shit happen, okay? Slips, where you at? What's going on? Nah. I'm gonna get freaky if they want 2020, bro. Like, bro, that song do something to my body. It do. I don't know what it do, but it wakes something up in my body. It wakes something up inside my body. I don't know what it is.
Fly-type Pokémons. Chan 1. So you have Charmander, Vulpix, Arcanine, Ponyta, Flareon, go. Okay, Vulpix and Leafgreen. Oh, yeah. Vulpixes. Salvency? Ah, he's dead. Okay, hold on. Hold on. Let's get Vulpix. Here. Wait. Oh yeah. Okay. Alright, Vulpix. No, fuck.
What the fuck is he doing?
Oh, damn it.
Is he doing it? Dunder? What Dunder song? Dunder got like millions of songs, bro.
don't. Whatever. Whatever, dude. So, live, you can obtain by showing 50 gold Pokémon quests. Same goals with them. Okay, 50.
Five reps to 10. No, 5 sets to 10. That's 50 reps all in total, bro. And I've gotten so much stronger from doing these. I don't even think y'all understand. Trust me, bro. That's probably my fourth set today. Fourth set, just chilling. And look, after that, you go around your day. Now I'm leaving. You see that? Come on now, bro. That shit's a cheat code, bro. I promise y'all. I hate speed. Like, why would you say that? Nah, like real shit. Why would he sit there? Alright, bet. You ready to go, though? Yeah. Alright, check. Flip-flops or shoes?
Bro,
Flip-flops or shoes? It's summer, baby! You should get shoes. Flip-flops. Alright, shoes, but you go like a Brazilian. Eu falo português. Oi, como é que é? Eu sou do Brasil. Eu sou do brasileiro. Não, eu sou brasileiro. Desculpa. Desculpa, mano. Bro, my hands are not good. Shoes? No, so if you're gonna get active, you can walk around, right? Yeah, exactly. You're right. Oh, I should put some 11s on there. Sick. that's it. Boy. Toma. Let's go, bro. Why is my shit tweaking like this? Let's go. Konnichiwa. Is the food ready? Chat, should we eat real quick before we go, bro? Jamal, would you want to eat right now or no? You can wait? One sandwich though? Ooh, nah, barbecue? Torso. I ain't gonna lie, bro. Give me 20 push-ups right now. Give me 20 push-ups right now. Give me 20 fucking. See, look, I tested you, bro. Oh, yeah. I was testing you. So give me 20 push-ups right now. Please, give me 20 push-ups. Give me 20 push-ups right now. Why is this? Give me 20 push-ups right now. Give me 20 goddamn full push-ups right now, son. One. Bro, I need to send his ass to Dagestan. You going to Dagestan, real shit. You going to Dagestan. I'm about to call one of my homeboys up. I'm about to call one of my... No, bro, get your ass up. You going to Dagestan. You spending 2 to 3 years in Dagestan. You can't do 2 push-ups? I can't. I just did it. Hey, who from Dagestan, bro? I promise you. I'm sending him to Dagestan for 2 to 3 years. No, this is unbelievable. Who the chap from Dagestan? Come on, please let my brother stay for 2 weeks. This shit is, bro, this is beyond me, bro. This is beyond me. Me? Bro, no. Look. His name's Dylan, and he's from Dagestan. I'm from Dagestan. I'm not going to no damn Dagestan. I'm going to Dagestan. You going to Dagestan, bro. So I took Stacy to her first grade classroom meeting. Oh, really? She's turning 8 years old yesterday. Oh, wow. Congratulations. Can I tell you? She got in, she was scared. She was alone. Oh, poor thing. She didn't have any friends. I said, Stacy, relax. It's gonna be okay. I remember I was Jody. His first Jody? Yes, Jody. I haven't seen Jody since he was 3. I know, right? How does he look now? Oh, he's very mature. Beautiful kid. Yeah. Good, isn't it? Delightful. So tell me why. Me and the kids wanted to go to California for my 30th birthday. Yeah. We gotta go. We gotta go. Gotta pack your food up. You gonna eat it later? Alright. WH, bro. Appreciate the meal, man. What's for dinner? What's for dinner? Lamb chops. You know what? What? Get it out. I'm waiting. What? Wow. Just wow. We were about to go to the store to get some Coca-Cola. And it ended up coming. The order that I put in ended up coming. What do we do? Chat, you wanna go to the chat? Y'all wanna go to the beach? Or finish the science experiment? I'm so sorry, chat. Yeah, that was disgusting. I know. Should we go to the beach or finish the science experiment? Wow, bro. This is insane. It's insane, bro. That really is insane. It really ended up coming as soon as we were about to leave. What do we do, chat? Beach, or... Let's go to the beach, let's go away. Alright, okay, alright, bet. What's the goal at the beach, though? Like, what are you trying to do? Oh yeah, chat, it's spring break, bro. It's spring break. Alright, chat, WRL fit. Chat, me and Jamal fit for spring break, WRL.
Oh my god.
Wait. You need like music, bro. What's that? WRL. Hell, bro, they just be hating on us, bro. You see how they always hate on the young man? Y'all, bro, y'all always hate on the young man, bro. What's funny? The back of my pants? What's in the back of my pants, chat? What's in the back of my pants? That he's laughing so uncontrollable. Bro, why do I got shit? I got shit in the back of my pants, bro. Why is there shit in the back of my pants? Go? Alright, you ready? Yeah. Where's my keys at? Alright, let's go. Let's go to the beach. Alright, let's go to the beach, bro. But let's not spend too much time solving. Let's go, boy. Yo, can you let's switch to the GoPro, please, brother. I put my hands up in the air sometimes, saying, hey, yo. Wait, what's that one song? Chad, what is that song called? Chad, what is that song called? No, I don't know where it is. It's that right here. Chat, what's that song called? I put my hands up in the air sometimes, saying hey oh, saying hey oh. And we go out tonight like it's time. Wait, bro, they're telling me to change. My chat told me to change. Bro, I'm cool, bro. I don't need to change nothing, bro. Chat, what's that song? Bro, damn! What is he doing? What the hell? Bro, that's not my phone, bro. What the hell? What is he doing? Bro, I can't. Where's he driving to, bro? God, bro, yo, Jamal, can you play that, I put my hands up in the air sometimes. Damn, bro, everybody in the car, put their seatbelt on, okay? Put their seatbelt on because shit's about to get down. You know why? Because speed is about to be showing speed. And God driving for I got my license at 16 years old. So it's been around 5 years. It's been around left or right, left. It's been around 5 years since I've been a professional car driver. And we gon' light it up. We gon' go all night. We gon' turn it up like a dynamite. See it right now? Ooh, that lunch got me ready for spring. I'm very pumped for spring. Hey, bro. What? You got no signal? Connect to the start. There's a starting right here. Dude, I don't know what the fuck the starting is. It's right here. Oh, here it is. Yeah, bro. I got a Starlink in my car. You know why? Because you never know. What? What? That sound like the first time. You what? This car is insanely going. This car's going 15 miles per hour right now. I run faster than this. Yeah, better be talking to you. Matter of fact, call that one girl that you knew. Oh, in the car. Yo, Jamal. Yo, Jamal, call that one girl you knew. Be like, hey, I'm down there. I'm about to go to the beach. Alright. Just call her, bro. Come on, bro. Call her and put it on speaker. Be like, hey, I'm about to pull up to the beach. You wanna come? Do it. First off. Yo. Yeah, you know it. No fucking. There's no signal. Say how my love trip. You got fucking how my love trip. What is that? It's like.
Yo, what's up, Poking?
Bro, this was saved for this neighborhood.
What's up, bro?
We gon' light it up. We gon' go all night. We gon' turn it up like a dynamite.
What to do? How's it going? How's your day? What do you think about Mega Man Crossroads?
That you have as a contact. But you're sitting up here talking bullshit, I'm gonna get some chicks. You can't even when you're scared to call a female. Exactly. So what are you talking about? Alright, who doing the fucking free then, bitch? I mean, right?
I think Mega Man is the best the best character Sonic Racing Crossroads, in my opinion. I did not really get a chance to race on the Mega Man track that much. Like, I think only once, but I think it's really cool. I really like Mega Man. Proto Man is also cool. I wish we had, what's that other guy called? The guy with the sword. Like the anti-hero. What's his name again? Zero? Isn't his name Zero? Like the cool guy with the sword. Not really the bad guy, but he's like more the anti-hero. I wish he was in the game too. I think you're tired? I've only played on the track maybe once. You never played the Mega Man? I've not really played Mega Man that much either, but I played a bit of it. It's fun. I really like Mega Man games, but they're not easy. I should stream one. I should play a Mega Man game eventually. I should play a Mega Man game one of these days. Yeah, it's Zero. The cool hero. Not hero, the cool guy. Man, I wish he was in the game. I'm more of a fan of... No, I use... why did I use... But I'm more of a fan of Zero than Mega Man. I think Zero is cooler. I think Zero is really cool. The music and visuals. Yeah, that's the issue. I don't even remember the track. Because I only played once on the track. So I don't really remember the soundtrack even. I don't remember the soundtrack. I don't know why, but they was not giving us a track for some reason. And not that. But nonetheless, Magman is cool. Actually, what do we get from playing the festival? I wonder about that. What do you get from playing the festival? Actually, what do you get from playing the festival? I'm not gonna lie, I'm not a fan of. I'm not really a fan of the festivals. I ain't gonna lie, I'm not really a fan of playing the festival. Like the festival, in my opinion, I think they're like really annoying too because I don't like how they make the modes. Because everything is related about being in a team, and if you have an ass teammate, they can make you lose, the match. Because you got one person, two people, two guys in your team, and they're both ass. The chance of you losing is very big. False, by the way. I'd rather just play the regular, racing by myself, not depending on a team. I mean, I can try Counter-Strike if they have it on PS5. But I know normally it is on the PC, Counter-Strike, but I don't really have a gaming PC. I mean, if they have it on PS5, maybe. But I don't really have an, real PC like that. Why do I keep using this fucking move? Don't know why I keep using this move. You get new gadgets? Oh, really? Oh. I don't know they actually give you items or rewards for doing the festival. Look, you can choose to play with. Yeah, I'm actually happy they changed it because I remember when they had the first festival, they like forced you to play the festival, and you cannot play, the regular online modes. So I'm really happy they, decided to, give us actually an option on what you want to do. I need 25 more Pokémons to catch. But I'm happy they changed that because that was really annoying. It was like forced to, play festival mode and not anything else. But this, actually, which Counter-Strike are you talking about? I know they had another Counter-Strike game called Counter-Strike. What's it called? Counter-Strike Go, I think. Which was a really famous Counter-Strike game on the PC, right? But I know that they closed the servers on that game. CS:GO, I think. That's the one I used to play on PC. But I don't know if they have one on PS5, maybe. But I know there's a lot of like hackers in the game. if I'm not mistaken. I know in CS:GO they had a lot of hackers. So I don't know if they still have that thing that people like, you know, hack. Yeah, I'm thinking about CS:GO, the older one on a PC. I used to play them on my laptop actually. I'm trying to catch me some Pokémons, but not really getting any good Pokémons. There's nothing here I can catch. Try to find me Akans. I don't see Akans here. Counter-Strike 2. I need to see if they have it on. I need to see if they have it on PS5. I need to see if they call it on PS5. I gotta see if they have it on PS5. Bro, why is it the same Pokemon everywhere I go? Let me look it up if they have. Let me see. S Counter-Strike 2. Don't think it's on PS5. Sounds like an older game. Yeah, it's not on PS5. It's only on the PC. I mean, only on Steam. It's only on Steam. When did I catch a Weedle? Yeah, it's only on Steam. I mean, if I did have an, you know, if I did have an, you know, a decent, you know, laptop, if I had like a gaming laptop or a gaming PC, I will like do that, and you know, play games on PC. But I don't have like a laptop to be able to run the game and stream at the same time. I mean, do you play Call of Duty? I mean, if you like to play shooters, you should think about playing Call of Duty, maybe. That could be an option. Like, I have Black Ops 3, but it has no crossplay. I would say we can do Black Ops 3, but Black Ops 3 does not have any crossplay, unfortunately, because the game, you know, was a little bit old. Is a little bit older. But yeah, Black Ops 3 is a good one. Zombies, yeah, me too. I mean, I play for multiplayer as well, but for the most part, I like to play it for the zombies, you know, for the most part. For the most part, I like to play it for zombies as well. But only good zombies, you know, the only good zombies that, you know, we had was, in my opinion, Black Ops 1 and Black Ops 2. Black Ops 3 is like decent, you know, Black Ops 3 is alright. But in my opinion, I think Black Ops 1 and 2 are the best of all time. Of all time. You have it on PS5. Wait, you have a PS5? I thought you only played on PC. I thought you only played on PC. Hey bro, if you have it on PS5, you can always run some, you know, zombies on it. Okay, I got 26. I need to like still shit ton of Pokémons. You have the family PC PS5. Wait, family PS5? I mean, like, is that like in PS5 you share with everyone in the family? Hey man, if you have it on PS5, I mean, if you have Black Ops 3 on PS5, let me know. And then whenever you wanna, whenever you wanna play zombies on it or something else, you can let me know. Where's my choke? Where's my choke at? My choke should be here. You mostly use it? You the one the most on the PS5? That's what's up. But you have to let me know if you have it on, if you have it on PS5. So I like to play zombies also. I don't know, when's the last time I played zombies? I think the last time was, I think this week, right? I think I played it like this week I think this week I played it. Where's my choke? Bro. What is my choke at? Bro, I cannot find my choke. I was trying to find me my choke so I can get me 50 Pokémons. So I can get me the XP share. Trying to get me the XP share. Oh my god, where's my choke at? I'm anti-use quick attack. Oh, fuck you. Asshole. No, fuck off. Jeez, where's the Oddish at? Where's the Machop at? Where are these Pokemon at? Oh my god. It's the same goddamn Pokémons. Jesus Christ. Where they goddamn Machop at, bro? Machop, Oddish. Stupid. Oh, it's the same goddamn Pokémons, man. Yeah. Ugh. Let me try this. Okay, dudes. Alright, got to walk through. Yeah, I have good. I haven't downloaded it. I mean, I don't think it's gonna take that long, right? To like download the game. I mean, oh, I mean, maybe how long? How big is it? 13, 35, maybe 40 gigabytes. Well, we can play it. Maybe tomorrow. Actually, do you like doing Easter eggs or do you just like doing high rounds? Or do you like to do more high rounds or like Easter eggs? Me personally, I really want to try and do like Easter eggs, but you know, it's not easy. Okay, I'm just gonna continue the game. I'm not gonna try and get 50 Pokemon, that's gonna take a minute. I'll do the 50 Pokemon hunt eventually, but it's gonna take too much time. But I can at least catch me. What I'm gonna do is just catch Pokemons I encounter along the way. I think that's what I'm gonna do. Shadows. I only Shadow of Evil. Shadow of Evil is also a pretty good map. Where you need to go. I'll try and go. Let me try and catch me and Castley. Wait, Shadow of Evil is a pretty good map. It's also a pretty difficult map to you know, do high rounds. Yeah, it's just for the high rounds. Yeah, Ice and Turn is also a good map, but also, in my opinion, a more difficult map to get high rounds on. But, yeah, like the bows, it's like you have to like 2 specific steps I mean, the only thing I know is I know how to get a fireball. I like to upgrade it. I'm not sure how to do it yet. But I know how to get a fireball, but not the upgraded one. Setsubo no Shima. Setsubo no Shima's actually, I think that map is not that difficult once you get the hang of it. I mean, I think that map is alright. I don't think it's that much of a difficult map. Probably keep Cassie. Why do you keep using it? Please paralyze. Damn it. I know a place where to train the zombies. It is still a, challenging map, but I think it is. I think Ice and Thrag is more difficult. In my opinion, I think Ice and Thrag is way more difficult than Setsubo no Shima. I think Eisendrache, Origins, Shadow of Evil, let's see who else we go. The Giants, Revelation. These are like more difficult maps in my opinion. These are like more the more difficult maps. Of course, the easiest map of all time is Kino, because Kino has a big ass place where you can train the zombies. Yeah, Origins is like, in my opinion, the coolest map. You know, that's like the coolest map to me. I think that one is definitely the, the coolest map of them all. But also uncomplicated. Because Origins, to get the staff, you have to do, again, these steps and stuff like that. Or, about earlier game. You mean like what your favorite Call of Duty game is? Wait, 5. The map 5. You're talking about the map 5? That one is also... that one is okay. Don't think that one is like extremely difficult. That one is like... difficulty rate... At like difficulty rate, I think 5 is like... decent, I mean, just once you know how to train the zombies, it becomes a bit more easier than you would think. Yeah, the Pentagon map. But also one of another very iconic map. The Pentagon is very iconic. With all the presidents. Really, really fun map. Ascension. Yeah, Ascension is also an easy map. I think Ascension is also not that difficult. The only difficult thing about the map is not letting some monkeys steal your perks. That's the only difficult part about it. The only difficult part about that game is, I mean, that map is not letting the monkeys steal your perks. That's the only thing I don't like about the map is the monkeys. I'm not gonna lie, that's the only thing I don't really like about the map. It's the monkeys just grabbing and stealing your perks. BO2. The thing about BO2 is, back in the day, I never really bought DLC maps because I was not familiar with these DLC transactions, and you know, so I never played any DLC map on Black Ops 2. The only map I played back in the day was Transit. Like, Transit was like the only map I played back in the days, because, you know, I did not really have the money to buy DLC maps, or nor did I know how to get it, because I was a bit younger, so I did not really understood what DLC, you know, I did not understood DLC system. It's a brand new scam in the industry. DLC. That's a whole new, brand new thing. Not a brand new thing, but I got more, you know, I got most of my memories of playing, yeah, Kino, pretty much Kino. I know, Transit. Transit is, in my opinion, one of the most iconic maps, but also a lot of people hate the map back in the. Now people learned how, you know, people learn to like the map, but you know, back in the day when we had Transit, people was hating on the map, but now time passed by, people like thinking of like going back to Transit, and now we realize actually the map was not bad, and the map was actually pretty good. I know everyone wants the map Transit back because Transit is so iconic. The only thing that sucks about Transit, in my opinion, is that fog they have. That fog, the foggy. No, the fog. How do you say it? It's like when you try to go to a different location in the map, you have this fog. And when you try and run or like go to a different location without stepping on the bus, you got these creatures that can like attack you. That makes it very annoying. But if they remove the fog on the map and make it more clear so you can, you know, see more or see better, then I think there'll be an even more better map. But in my opinion, I think the map is alright. I don't think it's bad. The remaster mods. Yeah, but they removed the fog on it, right? Let me remove only that shit. It wasn't optimized. Yeah, of course it was not. Of course it was not optimized because, you know, it was like on the Xbox 360, which was like a whole different era. You know, that was like the old 2000 era. So, but the lava and the fog was really annoying to deal with. Really annoying. Is why I put. Yeah, I used to watch some log videos about transit and the reason about the fog and the IT behind the, the design of the map. So I did watch a bit of it on on why they decided to add the fog and all that stuff. But I've been watching that stuff, so it makes sense. It's also one of the biggest map, I think. I think Keen Transit is like one of the biggest map. Or maybe, back then it was like one of the biggest map of all time. Don't know if it still is. But of course, Black Ops 7 and 6 got like, newer maps. But I think Transit is like one of the biggest map of all time. I think. Oh no, why did I switch to... I'm stupid. Why did I switch to... Yeah. Something with the rendering, stuff like that. But I know they have like mods where they remove the fog. I know they have like they got like mods where they remove it and then the maps become even more amazing. Yeah, I think you got a lot of mods on PC. You got like custom mods on PC where they have their own created original, fan-made maps and stuff like that. Of course, on PC it is the best way, or like, it is the best place to play. Yeah, Clefairy was a normal type. I realized that. I was like, why did I switch to Clefairy? She was gonna get killed by that much choke. I don't know why my turn base decided to go to Clefairy when I know Clefairy is a normal type, which got destroyed by a fighting type. I don't know why I did that. I don't know why I did that. Should have known better. But in this type, she's a normal type, but I think in the later generations of Pokemon, she's like a fairy type. No, normal type and fairy type. I was trying to get me 50 Pokémons, so I can get the XP share, but I still need 20 Pokémons. But it's gonna take me a minute to get 50 Pokémons. Yeah, they made it like fairy type. They changed the type of Clefairy. But still, Clefairy, in my opinion, is like... In my opinion, she's like one of the best Pokémons. I think Clefairy is like one of the best Pokémons. In Gen 1, of course. Because she has not really that many types that's effective against her. Only type that's effective is fighting type. But you don't really fight that many fighting type Pokémons. So that makes Clefairy a really good, really good Pokemon. In my opinion, I think she's a really good Pokemon. Because she can learn a lot of moves. She can learn Thunder, she can learn Ice Beam, she can learn Earthquake, she can learn Take, Pulse, she can learn... What can she else? But I think she can learn Flamethrower. Yeah, she can learn a lot of... She has like very good move pool. She's actually very she's a high tier Pokemon. But these, you know, now the later generations, I'm not really sure because fairy type Pokemons are not really that strong. You know, I know she is so good in the current generation because fairy type Pokemons are not really that strong. I mean, they're like hype, they're not really that, you know, good for competitive. Yeah, she has a really good move pool. Very good move pool. She can teach her like almost everything. She can learn fighting type moves. And she's a normal type Pokemon. She's a normal type Pokemon, she can learn like fighting type moves. Earthquake, nah, I was already planning to teach her Earthquake. I was definitely gonna teach her Earthquake. Once you get you get Earthquake in this game once you beat Giovanni, or once you beat the last gem leader. The last gem leader will give you Earthquake, and then I'm gonna teach it to Clefairy. Oh, fairy types, yeah. Oh. What's this? What's this sound? Wait, is this a game? That's a game. Is it me or is the game making a very weird sound right now? Bro, is it me or is the game making very weird sounds? Don't know if you can hear it, it's like it's making this one sound in the background. Weird. Damn, but bro, Sludge, also something else. Why is Sludge a broken move in this game? Like, Sludge is so broken in this game. Sludge is like hell broken in this game. Fairy. I always forget, I always forget what is effective for fairy type Pokémons. They are effective against steel and poison. Oh yeah, steel and poison. That's a game. It's like weird. It's like as if the game is like bugging a bit. I never heard this sound before. So that's the first time I hear this sound. Are you doing a Nuzlocke? No, but I've been thinking about doing that. Now what's this sound? What the fuck? No, there was something wrong with the game. Let me say, I never had this sound before. Hold on, let me restart this. Bro, I never had this sound before. I never had this sound before. It's like the first time I hear this sound in the game. I never done a Nuzlocke, but I'm like thinking about doing one once I beat the game. You know, once I beat the game, I'm thinking about doing a Nuzlocke. Okay, it's gone. You see? You see, the sound is gone. I knew the game was glitching. I knew the game was bugging. No, you don't hear the game. You don't hear that one sound anymore. I knew the game was bugging. I was not going crazy. Knew it. See? Oh, you don't do that shit. But I'm thinking about doing a Nuzlocke once I beat the shit. When I beat the shit of this game. That's all. Guys, it's gone now. Cause I was like, hold on, bro. Cause I was like saying, I never heard this shit before. That was like the first time in my whole life I heard that. And it was like a loud sound. It was like really loud. But what's a Nuzlocke again? Nuzlocke is like, I heard of the term Nuzlocke, but I forgot what the rules are again about Nuzlocke. I forgot what the rules are playing a Nuzlocke. I mean doing a Nuzlocke challenge. I'm also been thinking about speedrunning this. I've been thinking about maybe trying and attempting or learning how to speedrun this game. Because I know speedrunning is very popular as well in this game. What's your favorite Pokemon game? Well, my favorite Pokemon game that I've played, it has to be I think Pokemon Gold. Pokemon Gold for sure. As much as I love Gen 1 Pokemon and the whole Pokemon Yellow, Blue, Green and stuff, but for me it has to be Pokemon Gold. Gold is so special to me, I don't know why, but Gold is like a very special game to me. But that's something different. I don't know, like the game, the animation, how the game is made, I know it's like different. It looks so much different. And I still have not found a game on the Game Boy Advance or like Nintendo DS games. Actually, I never played Nintendo DS Pokemon game. But of like Game Boy Advance, I think Pokemon Gold is like one of those games that is like, this is, I don't know, special. Special. So when you have to catch. Oh yeah, it was something like that. It's like you're forced to catch the Pokemon you see on the routes. That's a good idea actually. And then one Pokemon was knocked out, you have to put it on the PC. Yeah, I know, I've seen something about that. But I can do that shit once I beat the game. I first want to play it the normal way and then maybe I'll like come back to this and to like challenges and maybe try like shiny hunting. Like shiny hunting the starter Pokemon. Or something else I've been thinking about. Like shiny hunting to shiny hunting the starter Pokemon. And like shiny hunting legendary Pokemons. Oh no, I switched to the wrong Pokemon. I switched to the wrong Pokemon. I like that ass right now. Switched to the wrong Pokemon. But all the rules, like no set mode, no, oh yeah, no items. The no items one is maybe the most difficult rule. Using no items can be difficult at some battles. But it takes research, yeah. It takes research, it takes like a game plan. Like you need a game plan for for this shit. Because you have to know which Pokemon the gym leader is gonna use. So you have to like make sure your first Pokemon is the one that is like that's like the best one to use like matchup wise. But can I kill it? Is Naruto strong enough? No, she's not strong enough. Not strong enough. What is actually sad mode? What is it to make? What's the difference on like what is sad mode? What does that even mean? The sad mode thing. Some with only one type. Only one type in this one. You recommend watching Flygon HE? There's an other guy I used to watch for like speedrun. What's his name again? I think his name is I think Wester or something. He's like a very old school you know, I don't know if he streams. I'm sure I used to watch like his videos. But I know this guy Wester. He was like he's like an OG on like Pokemon speedruns, and he like speedruns also old Pokemon games and stuff like that. But I don't know if he still does this shit on YouTube. But I used to watch him for like speedruns. Especially like speedrunning on Pokemon Ruby and Sapphire. Wester. If you're watching Wester, shout out to you, bro. You're an OG Pokemon speedrunner. I used to watch you, and this shit was amazing to watch, bro. But like I said, I don't know if he still makes videos. He's an OG. He's an OG. I'm gonna see if it's still. Let me go to YouTube and see if it's still. This shit. Let me see Wester. Oh no, he still exists. Wester. Damn, he's still doing this. Bro, you're like an OG, man. Yeah, he's still doing this shit. He streamed 3 months ago. But I think he streams on Twitch. But you can see he still makes videos about his speedrunning. But he's an OG. Yeah, Wester. He's an OG, bro. He's an OG. Yeah, I just checked his YouTube. I can see he's still, doing this shit. I think I'm dead. Yep. Oh, fuck's sake. Fucking Naruto. Of course you have to die. Of course you have to die. I should not have big Venusaur. I know goddamn well that Sparrow can like kill me if he likes to. Because he's a flying type Pokemon, I'm a grass type Pokemon. Don't know why the fuck I chose to do that shit, but sure. Let me rematch fight. He's still making videos. Yeah, he's still doing his thing. He still makes videos. I think he also speedruns Sonic. He also speedruns Sonic. But you know, if you wanna see how the speedrun, you have to watch Webster. Webster, an OG one. But he's not that old. He's like pretty young, I think. I think he's around my age, maybe. Like end 20s, mid 20s. Bro, Naruto's not strong enough. Don't know. Yeah. I don't know much about speedruns either. I mean, back in the day, I used to like, to say it, I used to try and study speedruns on like Pokemon games. You know, as I used to like, not, yeah, I used to like study a little bit on how people speedrun Pokemon games. You know, I used to do that shit, like watching speedruns on a frequent, you know, I mean regularly, you know. But Flight, I never heard of Flight on Jido. I don't really watch that many Pokemon YouTubers. There was another guy, I forgot his name, but there was like one guy I used to follow on like Pokemon content and shit like that. I forgot his name. There was another Pokemon YouTuber I used to watch. If you're looking at wise, Mystic Embryo. I don't know him either. You know more about Pokemon YouTubers than I do. You know a lot more Pokemon YouTubers than I know. I've got this one guy. I've got his name. What's his name again? He used to be like popping with like when Naruto and when Pokemon Sword and Shield came out. His channel became pretty, or used to grow mostly during the Pokemon Sword and Shield era. I don't know his name. JTV. I don't know him either. JTV. JTV. Don't know that. No, can you explain me this? Why? I know this was like, this is an old game. This is most likely bugged from back in the days. But why is this guy standing with his shoulder? His arm stretching out, as if a bird is sitting on his arm. Why is there like nothing? Why can you see like feathers? These blue feathers? An air with an invincible bird sitting on his arm. I just had to like mention that real quick. I know it's an old game, you know. You cannot really blame them for this, but that's funny. That is funny though. I think it just flew away. You think? I mean, that would make sense, but why is the feathers like still sitting there as if the bird is still sitting on his arm, but not visible. That's a funny, you know. Should I make it? I don't know. I'm gonna make a short about this. Question. Can you see what I see? Imprison. This move is useless. This move Imprison is useless. Well, what's the chance of like someone having the exact same move that you have? Unless it's like a fire type Pokemon. But you're not gonna use a fire type Pokemon against another fire type Pokemon. So I don't know why you even use Imprison to begin with. Oh, I cannot. Ah, that's. That's why he's surprised. He did look surprised. He is looking surprised though. I don't know, he's looking surprised or he's like more... He's trying to say something to you. You know? As if like get ready to fight or something. I should make a short about it. I should make a short or like a quick video. Mysteries about Pokemon or unsolved mysteries about Pokemon Leafgreen. That's something else I used to watch. It's like glitches and bugs about original, you know, Pokemon Blue and Red. Because remember, original Blue and Pokemon Blue and Red, you had a lot of glitches. You know the famous Mew glitch? I know on the original Pokemon Blue and Yellow, I mean Blue and Red, you had this glitch where you can like encounter a Mew, even though Mew is not legit in the game. Some people managed to, get Mew, or like the glitch Pokemon. What's his name again? It's a Pokemon, but it's literally just looking as a glitch. Don't know the name of that Pokemon, but it used to be crazy. You could also get an 11. You could like get 11 100 Nidoking once you start in a brand new, fresh new game. I don't know if the glitch works, but you have to do some things, and then when you do it correctly, you can get a Nidoking, like a level 100 Nidoking in the beginning of the game. Like, I mean, at first it becomes a level 1, and then once you level him up, he becomes level 100. Okay, no, should I do the gym battle first, or just fight some trainers and get some level ups? I think I'm gonna fight some trainers, level up my Vulpix, Naruto, and then fight a gym leader. I mean, the gym leader is not that difficult because he's a poison type Pokemon, and I can sweep him with Clefairy pretty much using Dig. Boss. Press only useful against Dragon type. We don't have Dragon type Pokemons in here. I think Dragon type Pokemon's only. No, they have a Dragon type Pokemon. Dragonite, but that's the only one. I mean, Dragonite is the only Dragon type Pokemon in Pokemon Green and Leafgreen and Pokemon Red and Blue. Or Ghost type, maybe. Yeah, it's very rare for people for Pokémon to share the same moves. That's why I'm like the game. I mean, the move is useless. Yeah, I mean, it's not really Chan 3. This is technically still Chan 1. Chan 3 is actually Ruby and Sapphire. Shit, I think Naruto's dead. Never mind, I still live to see another day. Psych. That's a wrong number. Y'all seen that funny meme before? Psych is a wrong number. That's what I did with him. I said Psych is a wrong number. Funny meme though. Right. Well, I still get poison. Ah, shit. I was gonna see if I still have to deal with the poison shit. That I do. Dragonite. Yeah, Dragonite is only Dragon type Pokemon in this game. And I think Dragonite, I mean trying to get Dragonite in this game is terrible. That makes Dragonite is a really good Pokemon, but actually, you know, getting Dratini evolved to like Dragonite is a pain in the ass because the grind is insane. Because once you get Dratini, the only moves Dratini knows is, I think, what's the only moves he knows? No, she only knew. Wait, I know one thing. Once you get Dratini, she knows almost no good move until level, was it 30 or something? So trying to get, you know, Dratini, evolved all the way to Dragonite is a huge grind. Huge grind. I did that on my Pokemon Yellow Let's Play. I caught in Dratini, but I had no idea that it takes forever to level the bitch up to Dragonite. It took me until maybe I beat the game. This isn't Leafgreen. I don't think until Gen 6. Gen 3. I mean Gen 3 is not really Gen 3 though. Let me see, what is the Gen 3? I think the Gen 3 Pokemon game is Ruby and Sapphire. Yeah, Ruby and Sapphire. Leafgreen is like still Gen 1. It's like a special version of. It's still Gen 1 though. Officially, Gen 3 is Ruby and Sapphire. And Emerald. But that is still Gen 1. I mean, in theory it is still Gen 1. Yeah, too. Because it's still Pokemon, you know, it's still Pokemon Blue and still Pokemon Green. You're still in Kanto. You're still in the same region as, you know, the first game. Clefairy. I want to teach Clefairy an Ice type move. I mean, I really want to teach Clefairy. I want to teach it like Ice Beam or Ice Punch. I really want to teach my Clefairy Ice Punch. But I don't know if you can get Ice Punch in this game. Or like Ice Beam, but if you want to get Ice Beam, you have to play the casino or like the mini game in this game to get enough points to buy Ice Beam. But it is a grind to get Ice Beam. It's an annoying grind. It's an annoying grind to get it. I can show you maybe in a second what I'm talking about. Damn. Fucked me over. Yeah, like Ice Beam is like perfect for Clefairy. Or like any ice type move. Ice Beam or Ice Punch of Ice Beam. Ice Punch of Ice Beam will be amazing. I don't think they have Ice Beam in this game. At least don't think they have it yet. I'll keep using Venusaur. Yeah, it's like this mini game where you have to like play the casino slot machine. And you have to like play, you know, the slot machine like in real life. As like a real casino, but it takes a lot of luck, grinds. But you can also buy it, but you need a lot of money. You need a lot of money to buy it too. I'm gonna show you in a second. I need to go back to the other city. Yeah, Thunderbolt, Flamethrower, Ice Beam. You can also get Porygon. You can also get exclusive Pokémons from there. You can also get exclusive Pokémons like Porygon. Don't know what else. Eevee maybe. I'm not sure. You know, it's gonna be annoying because I want to get eventually, of course, once I beat the game, I want to get Mewtwo. But getting Mewtwo, that means I'm gonna be killed. Yep, I'm dead. Or not. That means I need to catch every single Pokemon in this game if I want to get Mewtwo. I wonder, how am I gonna get every single Pokemon in this game if you have exclusive Pokemons of only Fire Red? That's what I wonder. I don't know how I'm gonna do that. Damn it. I don't know how I'm gonna do that shit. So I'm pretty sure you have like exclusive Fire Red Pokemons. So I don't know if that is gonna be possible to do. Yeah, a lot of people like Pokemon Black and White too, but that's another game I never played. I played Pokemon Black and White on an emulator. Never beat the game, but I played a little bit on like an emulator back in the day. But the first one, I think the music was really good. Crowd, why the fuck are you trying to learn Crowd? Why? Sweet Sand. Growth. Loki's Sweet Sand is actually useless. I'll get rid of Sweet Sand, maybe. Raises. It's gonna raise my attack. Sweet Sand. I ain't gonna lie, Sweet Sand is useless. I'd rather buff my special attack than anything else. I remember on Black and White there is one song called was called Emotion, which is a encoded song. Should have known you was going to do that shit. Is it gonna use Pursue again? Thank you, it's not doing that. Hi. Yeah, that's the same thing I heard also before. People did not like Black and White 1 because he was like forced to use only Gen 5 Pokemon. In my opinion, I think that's like alright. I don't think that's like a bad thing. I mean, it will not really bother me that much. Because I only use Pokemon of current Gen Pokemon games I'm playing anyway. So if I'm like playing Pokemon, let's say if I'm playing Pokemon Ruby or Sapphire, I play the game always this way. I only use Pokemon of the current Gen Pokemon I'm playing. So if I'm playing Pokemon Ruby and Sapphire, I'm only using Pokemon of Gen 3. Or if I'm playing Pokemon Gold or Silver, I'm only using Pokemon of like Generation 2. Like, I don't really use, or I never use Pokemon of other generations besides the game I'm playing. So for me, it doesn't really bother me at all. I mean, that's how I play the game anyway. I forced myself to use the generation Pokemon of the game I'm playing anyway. For me, that's like more fun. Because I don't want to use the same Pokemon of like all generation Pokemons. But of course, I know people, they don't play it that way, so I can see that it can be an issue, you know. Of course, people, they love one specific Pokemon for like one generation. So I can understand that it is an issue. For example, Pokemon, the one Pokemon everyone 80% of the time will use, even if they play in different generation of Pokemon. Alakazam. Oh yeah, Alakazam is always gonna be on like everyone's team for the most part. How is he not? What? Yeah. Okay, that's crazy work. Okay. The plot. I don't remember what the plot was. What was the plot on the first Pokemon Black and White game? I don't remember the plot on the first game to begin with. I don't remember the plot like that. But I'm like, I don't really pay attention to the plot of the game that much on Pokemon games. I just like meeting new Pokemons. To me, like, the plot is not that big of an issue. I mean, it's like cool to have like, a different plot, but I'm like more interested in like meeting new Pokemons more than like on that, more than the story itself. So if I'm like playing a new Pokemon game, I'm like looking more to the new Pokemons than the plot itself. As well. Platinum. That's the one with Kira and Tina, right? Do I have flamethrower? No. I need a better fire type move for my Vulpix. Vulpix keeps dying. Still too weak. My Vulpix is still weak as fuck. Oh, that's important. Yeah, I mean, black and white, it had a way different, it had a different shape to the story, because in the, you know, classic Pokemon or like the older generation Pokemon games, it's like pretty straightforward, you know, they like send you to the world, you're gonna fight, you know, Team Rocket or like any other evil organization, and then you like, you know, you just try to become the Pokemon Master. Then like black and white, they changed it a little bit more. You know, it's a whole different group. The scene of like the, you know, the setting of the game is like different. So like Generation 5, in my opinion, changed Pokemon forever. I really think Generation 5 changed Pokemon. That was like the beginning of like a new era of like Pokemon. Although, bro, I'm like one of those people, man. I only be spamming like Generation 1. On like the Pokemon Blue and Red, I just spammed A. I was not reading what they were saying in the game. I mean, now of course I do pay attention. But like back then in the day when I was a kid, I was just spamming A, bro. I was like spamming A, you know, get to the next battle, get to the next gym leader. But yeah, man. Now I'm still spamming A, but the thing is with this one, I know the stories, I'm not really paying attention to what they're saying. So yeah, I am spamming A on this game, because I know already what's gonna happen. But if I play Pokemon Black and White, I'm gonna pay more attention to what they're saying. If it wasn't passionable, I recommend Black and White too. Oh, of course, I mean, like I said, like, not everyone is looking for, you know, they're not really looking too deep about the plot of the game. Most people, they're just trying to, you know, catch Pokemons or just fight Pokemons. You know. Am I dead? No. It was a turning point. Yeah, it was like a big turning point to, you know, Pokemon itself. And also in a good way. I know these, you know, these latest Pokemon games, they're getting a whole different turning point, but in a bad way. It'll be cool if they had it, you know, if they kept it going like they did back, like, you know, like in the black, you know, black and white era, where they changed the whole game, and it's, you know, the whole game. They still changed the game, but it's as, you know, as an ass game. Wigglytuff. Now this is why I love having a fighting type move on my Clefable. I'm a normal type Pokemon and I can use a fighting type move. That's amazing. And I like it. I really like that shit. I really like that. Chantan, yeah, we're looking at Chantan right now. I think Chantan, I'm still not too excited. I'm not gonna be too overhyped about it because I made that mistake with Pokemon Sword and Shield. You know, I was like really hyped about Pokemon Sword and Shield. I thought Pokemon Sword and Shield was gonna be a whole turning point again to Pokemon. I thought it was gonna be amazing. And eventually Pokemon Sword and Shield was like shit. It sucked. But Chantan looks promising, but I'm still skeptical. You know, I don't trust Pokemon. I'm always gonna be skeptical about Pokemon games these days because I don't like what they're doing with the Pokemon games. What? I forgive you, I can take it, I'm a big girl now. Okay. This is the one time I'm not spamming A and I'm looking at what they're saying and then I'm looking at this shit. She said I'm a big girl. She said I can take it. What? The one time you're not spamming A. Then you get this shit in your face. She's saying some dumb shit. And then she like saying some dumb shit right there. Crying and talking about I can take it and all that shit. What does she mean? I don't know what she... I'm like as confused as you are, man. Like, why in hell are you talking about? But imagine like someone beating an in-game and she's gonna say that shit. Oh, I'm a big boy, I can take it. But we're not talking about big boys and big girls and all that shit. Just say good game. Now imagine playing someone on a game, they like saying that dumb shit in your face. I'm gonna look you as you like, as you stupid. And I will give you that dumb face look. Oh, that's crazy. I love Pokemon. Also, Pokemon, they don't really have crazy lines as they used to have. Like, there's another very iconic Pokemon NPC trainer. His name is Trainer Joe, I think, and he always talking about, oh, I love shorts, and I'm that. What's his name? There's another Pokemon NPC trainer called Pokemon Joe, I think. And he was like saying, oh, I like shorts. And I'm like, what the fuck are you talking about? But yeah, these old Pokemon games, he has some crazy ass NPCs saying some crazy things. Like really crazy things. So, but yeah, Sword and Shield wasn't big. Though, in my opinion, Pokemon Sword and Shield was like the beginning of a bad era of Pokemon. I mean, it was still a disappointment before Pokemon Sword and Shield, but I think Pokemon Sword and Shield was like the setting stone or like the beginning that like set up a failure of like disappointment after other disappointment and more disappointment. Sword and Shield really started the whole era of like lazy Pokemon animations, lazy battle animations. You know, I think we should blame everything on Pokemon Sword and Shield. Because they started this dumb shit. Making the game very, you know, bad and lazy and no effort to the game. I think I'm not gonna survive this. I don't really have like a good move that can fight against poison type Pokemon. The only thing I have that's effective right now is the move Dig, boss. But of course I cannot use Dig because Weezing is like levitating, so that will not reach him. Unless I get, I don't know. The Earthquake will not hit either because Weezing is a Pokemon that's like flying in the air, so that won't hit him. Unless I get Rock Slide, I mean, you know, Rock Tomb maybe. Do you ever think Albino Gengar? Albino Gengar. I mean, if you mean they're like both, you know, same sized, you know. I don't want to say fat, because if you say fat, people can't be offended by that shit. So I cannot call them fat ass Pokémons. But if you mean like in the same shape of, you know, portion, yep. Did you ever talk about Gengar being low-key the most creepiest Pokemon of all time? Like, can you imagine having a Gengar in your room? Looking at you with that smile on his face? Did you ever bring that up? Did we? Or like in Gengar using Dream Eater. You know how crazy that move will be? And Pikachu being a big fat rat. A big rat that can shoot electric beams. Do we have to bring that shit up? No, I'm joking. I'm joking. I ain't trying to offend any Pokemon. But we all know Pokemon, I mean Pikachu used to be very fat in the original Pokemon, then they changed him and he was on a diet. You know, he was on a diet then. And they made him like turn. What did I miss? I think I'm dead again. And then it turned him into like Slim Pikachu. Yeah, I'm dead. Unless I can hit his quick attack. There's Omi right there. Oh, Darkrai, eh? He actually, that's right. I will say Darkrai is maybe more scarier. But I think Darkrai is a really cool Pokemon, Loki. I think Darkrai is a really cool Pokemon at the same time. That's why I need to like Ice Beam on Clefairy. So I can use another move besides Brick Break. Of course, Darkrai is more threatening. He's like a legendary Pokemon, but I think Darkrai is one of the most underrated Pokemon of all time. Because he didn't really get that much spotlight. Darkrai is really tough. He's really tough. He's really cool as well. He's a really tough Pokemon. There was like I don't know if you ever watched the anime or like watched the show Pokemon, but there was this one guy in the anime. He did shit at all these legendary Pokemon. Like, he had Darkrai, who else? I used to only have like legendary Pokemon in his team. And then Ash was like fighting this guy and he was using a Darkrai against his Pikachu. Darkrai is the main villain. I know Darkrai, he's mentioned in Pokemon Diamond and Platinum as like there's like once you beat the game as like a post game thing, you can, I think you can catch him in Pokemon Diamond and Pearl. I mean Diamond and what's it called again? Talking about, I never played Mystery Dungeon. I played Mystery Dungeon, I think I played it like once on the Switch. But after that I never played it again. Don't remember which one it was, but I remember playing a Mystery Dungeon game. I played only once on a Switch one. But after that I really never played it because it's not really my type of game. I mean, it's not really my type of game. The, you know, dungeon, I like the style of the game. It's still a really cool game, but it's not my thing. I'd rather stick with, you know, classic Pokemon as it is. Keep missing. Talking. Yeah, that's like in the final Gen 4, I think. And it's like in this random trainer bringing up all these legendary Pokemon. Sorpios, that's a game. I was gonna say the guy's name. That's a guy's name. Torpios. I cannot play it because I'm afraid to get copyrighted. But I can try and show it on stream. Because I'm gonna get copyrighted. I'm afraid to get copyrighted if I play it on stream. But there's a guy I'm talking about. Let me show it on stream real quick. I'm afraid to get copyrighted here. I'm talking about this guy. Topias, this guy. Yeah, let me check his team. So he had, look at this, he had Darkrai, Latios, Militech, Articuno, what's this guy called again? Riku, one of the 3 legendary talk Pokemons in Gen 2. And he had, what's that last Pokemon he used to have? Let me see. And Articuno. What? Out of place is it? Well, look at the legendary Pokemon he was running. This guy had them all. He had them all, bro. Hitron, that's not. Hitron is also a legendary Pokemon, right? I mean, they say Hitron is also, in theory, a legendary Pokemon. I think I saw a video about someone talking about Hitron, and they're saying Hitron is normally a legendary Pokemon, even though it's not classified as one, but he's, you know, he should be. As blood focus. It's not because of the blood, because I like playing single player games, so I like games with bloods. You know, that's why, you know, you've seen me play, you know, single player games. You know, so I like single player, games with a good plot. But like Mystery Dungeon, the style of the game, the style of the game ain't it. But I'm not. Yeah, the plot ain't the issue. It's just how you have to play the game ain't for me. I don't really like how you have to play the game. But like in plot, oh hell no. I like playing good plots. I mean games with a good plot. That's why I play like single player games. As a gameplay, yeah. Oh my god, what's that damage? Jesus Christ. Yeah, it's like more the gameplay. I don't know. Just the gameplay ain't it for me. That ain't my thing. Why did this Pikachu to like 50% of my health was like gone? And yes, I'm right. I ain't gonna lie, but my Vulpix needs to learn a different fire type move. Because Amper ain't it, man. Because Amper ain't it. Yeah. I know a lot of people are like on the same boat as I am. It's just if I play Pokemon games, I just like playing Pokemon like this. You know, there's a reason why I'm not really a big fan of the new Pokemon games either, because I just like playing Pokemon like this. Finally he learned a different fire type move. Finally. Call that weak ass Amber. Finally. Oh shit, I didn't... Damn it, I don't mean to bump into you. God damn it. And you have a Clefairy? I was trying to like skip on this battle. Maybe just confused me. Nobody... I mean, other good ground type move I can have is Earthquake. That's like until the last gem leader. I don't like waiting 2 turns either, but there's no other good move I can get. I know if you beat Giovanni, the last gem leader, he will give you Earthquake. But there's no other move for like ground type moves. I mean, I don't have any other ground type moves. Besides Rock Tomb, I think, but Rock Tomb is also pretty weak. That's why I'm just using Dig, because that's my strongest ground type move I have at the moment. Yeah, you have Rock Tomb, you have Rock Slide. What else do you have? Force Earthquake. I like the only rock type moves. I mean ground type moves. In this game. They don't have that. They don't really have that much ground type moves. If I'm like not mistaken. Let me think about it. Rock type. Rock Slide. Rock Slide. Magnitude? Is Magnitude? No, Magnitude is not in Gen 1. Magnitude is another move. Is Magnitude also in Gen 1? No, Magnitude is also a pretty good move. Rain Dance. I ain't gonna lie, Rain Dance is a pretty good move to buff yourself. As you can see, Rock Tomb. That's a rock type move. Ain't a ground type move. Color Mine, Focus Punch. I'm gonna wait with Fly until I get my Air Tactical. Hyper Beam. I need to teach Hyper Beam to someone. I'm like not sure who I should teach Hyper Beam to. And a Raid Dance. I'm not sure who I should teach Hyper Beam yet. I want to wait. Venusaur is going to learn Solar Beam, so it has to be. I mean Clefairy, or once my Vulpix evolves. But I mean Hyper Beam is a really good move as well. It can like one hit KO. It can like one hit KO. You know, some Pokémons. But let me get some levels and then, you know, fight the Gym Leader and then Gym Leader get the move Surf and then go to the next Gym Leader. Charmander and Squirtle. Look how they're teasing us. They have like these other Pokémon you cannot catch these Charmander and Squirtle, but these trainers they have it. They're like playing with us too much. Actually, let me do this. No, I think I attacked my teammates. Oh, never mind. Okay, that's great. Okay, let me confuse Squirtle as well. No, I attacked the wrong Pokemon. I meant to attack Charmander, not Squirtle. Fuck. But that's great. Okay, that works out for me. That's Squirrel too. Never mind. No, it on. Flamethrower, Squirtle, Water Pulse, Charmander. Okay. I forgot when does Vulpix evolve into Ninetales? Go here. But I think in a moment, because I still plan to play. I still plan Tekken 8 for today. So I think I'm gonna do this battle, and then I'm gonna switch over to. I'm doing some Tekken 8. How long have you been playing Pokemon now? 2 hours and 30 minutes. Well, are you playing Sonic Racing today? I have no 5 flying type moves. Oh shit, he's that. Yep. That's because I have no flying type moves. I need a Firestone. Oh. I thought he evolves eventually. You know what else I'm missing? I'm missing some. I'm missing a flying type move. I don't have a flying type Pokemon yet. Not until I get my Aerodactyl. So, right now, beating Fire type. Why did I use a Clefairy? I keep forgetting about that. Bro, I keep forgetting Clefairy is not a Fairy type Pokemon. Bro, I keep forgetting the fairy is not a fairy type Pokemon yet. I keep using it against fighting type Pokemons, but I keep forgetting it's a normal type Pokemon still. About Growl down. Well, it was Growl down. What is Growl down? I never heard of that before. Oh, one of the maps. Actually, let me evolve Vulpix. Oh no, do I have a Firestone? I don't think I have one. Oh, I don't think I have one. Yeah, I don't have one. Oh, let me get a Firestone. Evolve the Vulpix. Let me do that before I switch over to Tekken 8. One of the maps in Coral Town, Racing, Crossroads. Man, I'm not good with the names on the, the racing tracks. The one I know, of course, is the highway, Express Highway, I think. I'm not good with the names. I'm not good with the names. Something was called Mall. The Mall track. Yeah, it already has Flamethrower. I don't think it's gonna learn any auto move by leveling up. It's not gonna learn any auto move. Yeah, Colorful Mall, that's a one I know that name. Colorful Mall. I need a Firestone. Thank you. Alright, thank you for your service. Let's get this evolved to Ninetales. Naruto is evolving. You know why I call it Ninetales? Because it's like Naruto when this, the tail beast also is called Ninetales. So I named it Naruto. Okay. What TMs are? I think they tell. I think like in the original Pokemon Blue and Red, they don't tell you the TMS, or they don't tell what the TMS is. I think. But I think a Leafgreen and Fire Red actually tell you what the TMS is. But in the original one, they just tell you the number. It's a good name, I think. Did you also know that the Soda Pop is as cheap as a Super Potion is, but a Super Potion gives more healing? Did you know that? That's why pro players always will get the Soda Pops over Super Potions. I think Super Potions are a little bit more expensive and they give the same amount of healing. There's another trick. If you want to get healing, don't spend them on Super Potions, just spend it on the Soda Pops and the Lemonades. They're cheaper and they give you even more healing. Or the same amount of healing, but they're cheaper. That's what I know. Yeah. You should never get the Super Potions, you should always get the Soda Pops. I can show it. I can tell you, I think I can show you, like... I'm gonna show you it. So I think Soda Pops give you... Let me see. Wait, let me show this real quick. Okay, they'll give you 60. And remember, Soda Pops is 300. It's kind of a waste time. I mean, it's fast. You'll be surprised, but doing this is faster than buying healing potions at a Poké market. Look at this. Okay, I'm gonna show you. This is faster. You go here, you go down. This took 1 second, right? That took like 2 seconds, right? But now, let's go to Poké markets. That's slower than doing this. This is like faster. I'm gonna see if I can show you that shit. Hold on, there's a Poké market in here. I need a Poké market with Super Potion. Where's the Poké market? Poké market. Oh no, there's no Poké market, that's right. Wait, the next town. Wait. I mean, that's true. But I want to show you, like, how more expensive it is to get Super Potions. I mean, me usually I'm fast with spamming A though. I'm good at it. There's a Pokémon market here. Let me see Super Potions. Oh, Super Potions. Okay, you see this 700, right? So you spend 700 for a Super Potion. Gives you 50 HP of healing. Now check this shit. Remember, Soda Pop was 300, right? So let's go with Soda Pop. It's gonna blow your mind. Soda Pop. Look, 60 and I only spent 300 of money. Lemonade. Only spent 350 and it gave me 80 healing. Which they both, the Super Potion is double the price. And it heals less. Fresh water. Fresh water was how much? 200 and it gives 50 healing. Even fresh water is a better option. Even fresh water was... Wait, fresh water was only 200 bucks, right? Gives you 50. Way more cheaper and gives you way more healing. No, you can get multiple. You can get multiple. I mean, this is faster, of course, but it's more expensive. It's way more expensive. I mean, of course, this is faster, but you can get multiple ones, but you know, it is way more cheaper to buy the, you know, lemonade and soda pop for like half the price, and you get more healing. And it's not that slow. Look at this. I have like 43. 43. I know. I think I bought like 20 in like 2 minutes. But you can see this like 60, bro. 60 healing, 80 healing, half the price. Think smart about how you spend your money in this game. Because they try to scam you, man. They had inflation in this game, bro. Now we're talking about inflation in real life? Hey, bro, inflation about Pokemon. What do you know about inflation of Pokemon Leafgreen, bro? They trying to scam you. That's the #1 rule. Never buy healing from Pokemarkets. Get your soda pops. Get you some soda pops. He's trying to scam you, bro. He's trying to scam me, man. That's inflation at its best. It's a better option. Yeah, it's definitely a better option. It's slower, you know. It's a little bit slower. Like I said, it's not really that slow. Of course, you can just spam A if you want to get the regular water one. Get more healing, but Pokemon. I mean, they'd be useful at the end of the game. They'd be like useful if you like need healing at the end of the game. You get a Pokemon League, and you need healing, and you want to go back to the vending machine. I mean, I think it is still smarter because if you're gonna buy max revives and regular revives, they're also expensive. Like max revives are very expensive. Look at this, max one revive is like 1,500. If you want to get like 6, 8, you go. Alright, you want to get the max revives, or you want to get like super repels because you're gonna spend money on super repels as well because you're gonna need them because they're gonna be expensive. So you still need a Pokemon because revives 1,500, which can be expensive if you get multiple, and then max revive is twice the price. And if you get super repel because of the end of the game, you're gonna encounter a lot of Pokémons, But you're gonna have to expand more. Expand more at the end of the game? Expand. It's in the menu. Wait, how you mean? Gonna have... Is this a... Are we gonna have to make a video about this? Do I need to make a video? What is better? What is a better strategy? What is a better strategy? Vending machine, like endgame, or spending your money at the Pokémarket? I still think the vending machine is superior. Even for like endgame. Especially for the Pokemon League. Pokemon League. The Elite Four. I mean, you will have World Stores, that's true. But how many can you get? That's the question. I mean, how many can you have? Like me, I don't really spend Pokemon money that much until like the end of the game either, but I don't know how much Poké or how much Volvo stores are, but I mean, this is definitely better in the early segments. There's like, this is a goaded strategy, but like end game, we have to put it to a test at the end game. We're gonna see how much money we will have at the end game, and we can like see how much I actually have to spend at the end game, and we can see, you know, like, does it really matter at the end game, the vending machine or not? I don't know how much you like end up in ending for like the end of the game. In my Nova playthroughs. I'm not really sure about that one. I think it's better if we get at the end of the game and then see how much Pokemon we have, and then see how much we spend, and then we can see, okay, we end up with that many, you know, of like healing, super restores and super potions. I mean, full restores and stuff like that. I want to low-key make a video about this. The inflation of Pokemon is insane. So I have to buy full sort of thing. So we have to buy 5070, 5270. Like, I have to say one thing, for Vaporeon, he has a lot of health. You see, this Pokemon for Vaporeon, he's like a tank, yo. She's a tank. She got like 172 HP at level 44. I mean, of course, you're gonna have a lot of HP at the end. Depending on the Pokemon, of course. For example, Raichu, she has not that many HP compared to the other ones, even though she's level 42. But normally you're like sitting at like, 140 HP, something like that. Like 140, 130 HP. That's like most of the Pokemons. That's because I know Victory Road and Black White well. Oh, you know it well? I know Victory Road the best at Pokemon, Generation 1. Oh, you have fucking Doctor. Yeah, I don't have that in this game. That makes Victory Road maybe in this game the most toughest road. No, I think Pokemon Gold and Silver was definitely the most difficult one, I think. Oh, no, I'm not sure. But I'm planning to my last Pokemon. I still need one Pokemon in my team. It's gonna be Aerodactyl. So eventually Meowth is gonna go, but that's my Pokemon I use for Cut and Flash. But I think it's kind of a waste of time. I can't really. There's a difficult part to say because we're not at the end of the game yet. We're like still mid game, so I cannot really say if that's true until we get to the end of the game. Eventually. Hold on. I'm gonna be right back. Bob King. Guys, I'm gonna switch over to Tekken 8. Gonna switch over to Tekken 8. First, I'm gonna do like take a short break. But yeah, I think I will continue Pokemon Leaf Green. Um, I don't know when it's. I can continue it tomorrow. Uh, Loki. But I didn't know he was like familiar with Pokemon, games like that. So I'm surprised you're like familiar with Pokemon games. You know, I'm surprised to not know he was like an, you know, fan of Pokemon games like that. I'll try working with you. No worries, brother. No worries. Like I said, uh, we're gonna find out at the end of the game. What is more viable. I mean, what is better for spending money at the end of the game? You know, Pokemarket or vending machines. Oh yeah, you have a Gengar profile picture. That is true. That is true. You have a Gengar. One of Like I said, Gengar is also one of the most iconic Pokemons in Gen 1. Gengar always been one of my favorite ghost type Pokemons. But I'm gonna be right back. Thank you for the information. But I'll be right back in a moment. It's time to take a short break and then, get back with the show. So I'll see you all in a minute. Shout out to Pop King. Shout out to the bro. And see you in a minute. I'm gonna be right back. Alright, until later, bro.